Good morning, guys, and welcome back to iPunt Smart. Yesterday we did pretty well, apart from that race 5 where our greenie was pulled back for Forbes's stablemate to win. It was clear and obvious, but unfortunately that is racing in South Africa. But yeah, the 4 greenies that we had for the day, the first one, Southern Cape, won. The second one, Flying Peter, won. The third one, Simply Complicated, was pulled back. You could see Lizanne Forbes was in on it, Serena Moodley was in on it, Anton Marcus was in on it. Moodley was lying sideways at the back, so the horse was unstable on Cooper Trooper. Marcus opened up, didn't run straight over the last 100 meters so that Panna Cotta can come in and snatch it on the line. But at least that made our jackpot and our pick six pay very well because we won both the jackpots, 18,000 and 51,000. The one was for 640, the other one was for 960. But yeah, all in all, still a profitable day. Irish Bell, unfortunately, my 100 Rand would have been 20,000 Rand if all 4 the greenies won, but 3 of them won, and Simply Complicated was supposed to win, but ran third because of the crookedness of racing in South Africa, unfortunately. But let's move on. Every day is a new opportunity. We start off with the top-rated Courtney Lee at 22 to 1 as my first choice, trying the 1600 distance for the first time, one of 2 for Grant Maroon. It is a work rider's maiden plate, so it's a little bit more prone to injury and prone to, I have a lot of excuses why the 9 to 10 favorite didn't win. So for that reason, maybe each way on Courtney Lee at 22 to 1 is not a bad idea. Or Rose Willow at 6 to 1 does have the best overall ranking, green points, adjusted time, bomb roll 42, and the bat figures all in green. So maybe not a bad second choice for me. Or Riveting 14 to 1 is my third choice. Exotic ranking the best, exact distance, median speed the best, and the best on the green bomb roll and bats. Now green means it's within 250 meters of today's distance if it's 1600 meters or under. And if it's over 1600 meters, then it's within 300 meters of today's distance. So, Courtney Lee, Rose Willow, Riveting, then also Got You. Got You has the best exact course and distance, Bat CD, best Super Rule percentage as well, and then Siren of Greece, the 92 favorite. So, yeah, taking a bit of a chance here. I'm going 7, 5, 8, and 3 in my buy pot. In other words, I'm not taking the favorite, but if you feel more comfortable with the favorite, do take the favorite. In the second race here, I think you could potentially bank Al Sakit. I like the chances on Al Sakit. Murray's only got the 2 for the day. His bat figures are far superior than anything else in the race. His biggest danger, probably Sweet Sensation and Captain Morisco. And then Marengo, my 4th choice, west of Seattle, the 5th choice. And just quickly, if I'm looking at race 2 on the averages, on the ranking averages, then I see Shakit here, Al Sakit, a lot of 1s, 2s, 1s, 2s, 1s, 2s, 1s, 2s. So that means to me probably a bipot banker. So I'm going to personally banker Al Sakit, but 5, 2, 4, and then 6 is my options here. In the third race here, I've gone with Lazy Guy. That did run just I think 2 days ago. Yeah, the 23rd, he ran 4th here on the 1000 Vaal with Ryan Munger in the saddle on a nice 2.33 bat. If he's not too tired after running 1000 meters for 60 seconds, which I think he should be okay with, even if I ran 60 seconds, then I can recover over 2 days. Then you can see his bat figures 2.3, 0.3, 2.5, 4, 6, all of them is all better than the rest of the field. So Lazy Guy is my first choice. Supreme Dance, only runner for Brett Warren with Gavin Larena taking the ride. He does have a very good support 6 to 10 on his second run when Hubbard was taking the ride. Larena did run second on him previously on his debut at Turffontein. Maybe he'll run second with him again with Larena back. My third choice, Jet Cat. Jet Cat has a 1.89 stacked up at the bottom here when Seister was riding. and that to me looks quite appealing, and a really nice 58 to 26 adjusted time over the exact course and distance. Today is a 1.5 kilos less, so that'll probably going to help him, and you can see that 58.26 is quite green highlighted because it is quite superior, and he does have the 1.5 less. The 5807 and the 5814 and the 5796 here of Lazy Guy does mean that that those two, it's obviously some improvement expected from Supreme Grants at that kind of 6 to 10 favorites type of status. It is the only runner in the field, but you're not going to get rich by backing a 6 to 10 favorite, or win a lot of in the exotics if you just banker a 6 to 10 favorite. So Lazy Guy, Jet Cat, Supreme Dance, and also Just As Rich. Now, Just As Rich is an only ride for Striker. Striker's trying to get to 200, and his 1200 wasn't all that great because his 10.78, you see, he went backwards from the 1000 to the 1200, but a bit of intent shown with Striker on the booking, and Striker tried on him last time, didn't do all that good, 6th, so maybe he'll be a bit better today. Then moving on to the 4th race, and here Bat Out of Hell looks pretty decent, decent on the bat figures as well. And Bat Out of Hell ran on the 18th of February. Got Chase Majan on again, only one of two for Doris Shams, you can see there. Got the Flames, Golden Spoon for me, biggest chance to get past with Mike de Kock and Ferraris. De Kock and Ferraris got some really nice runners today. So he's my second choice. I think 9 and 1 is enough for the Bipot PA. For the pick 6, though, it's a maiden plate, but there's some interesting runners that's not too far off. If you look at these 5, 4, 6, 5, 3, 4 kind of bat figures, then all of these things suggest that there could be a little bit of an upset on the cards. So I've gone Bat Out of Hell, Golden Spoon, and then Lucy in the Sky, one of the Brett Webbers in this race, is a 14 to 1 with a nice 3.32 here, so can't leave him out of the equation. Dennis Schwartz is not bad. Sudden Break, Matchit, and Matsunyane. Also the 4.78 bat figures here. Remember, everyone's got the same chance to get the lowest bat figures. So it's not biased, it's not opinionated, it's just simple maths. And that means Sudden Break does come in there on that kind of figure. Even 50 to 1 Petunia, Cooney de Beer, and Xavier Jacobs. And I quite like his other runner for the day because he's top rated in the last for Alec Laird. He could potentially have a bit of an upset potential. 50 to 1 here, all the bomb roll figures here, and he's not far off on the exact course and distance blue bats either. So Petunia could be a bit of an upset. Fascinata could be a bit of an upset. Ruby Who at 11 to 1. Terry's only got the 3, and Terry is in very good form. So I think all of them should go in. 9, 1, 12, 15, 11, 4, and 2. Is what I'm going to be covering with, but yeah, 9 and 1 is, if all was fair in Love and War in South African racing, then 9 and 1 would be enough, but it's not fair. Race 5, yeah, I've gone with Alec Laird, Muzieni, Ocean Forest as first choice, 12 to 1. Captain Chorus, Lucky Larkus, and Zaki. Lucky's only got 2 for the day in best exact course and distance. Blue Bat has a 50% on the bat exact course and distance, which is quite high. So does Barak here, 50 on intent, and stat form also Barak. So 11 to 1 Sherman Brown, which only has 2 for the day. He has 11 lengths on the rest of the field. So question mark is whether he can do the distance, and that's why it's red, because you see his best he's done was that 1800 on the zeros here, which was 600 meters out. Looking at his 2400 form though, he has had a 15.7, which is really close to all of these others as well, so I don't write him off today. Ocean Forest though, I'll give my first choice here with Muzi now taking the right. You can see meow, 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 and now Muzi is showing intent, best adjusted time, best bat curve. Ocean Forest therefore my first choice. Captain Chorus my second choice. Barak my third choice. Don't Look Back, the actual favorite, my fourth choice. And yeah, he could win middle stakes, but he's also middle of the field on T-curve, and he's not really standing out as a favorite, is he? Then we have Plumfield, only runner for Nieuwenhuizen. Solomons is in really good ride. He won a very good race for Terry 2 days ago, so I'll give him a chance. And then the other Mike de Kock, clearly Mike de Kock has an idea here. Barak and Portkey and Grazing in the Grass. I'm not going to leave out Grazing in the Grass, only runner for Macaulay, 47 kilos on his back, could try and get away. Bomb roll 84 days and bomb roll 162 days, 68 days, both in there. So all of those runners mentioned can do this. 9, 3, 4, 5, 13, 10, and 6. In the sixth race, yeah, maybe this is where you take a chance. Bebop, Dr. Doolittle, and August Rain. I quite like the chances of Bebop, given he's a 6.5 to 1 best overall ranking, best greenie points, joint with Dr. Doolittle. Speed rating, median speed, exact distance, form, super rule percentage, bat 42, 84, 168. And because Terry is very nice and able and willing to do doubles with Solomons nowadays, I'd respect Bebop, and therefore I would also respect um, Terry in the previous race here, which was, I think, yes, Ruby Woo with a bit of a roughie here, and Royal Wedding. Luckily, he's a first timer, so a first timer can be anything, but at least your second runner that has run before will qualify in your pick six. But for jackpot purposes, this could potentially be a bit of a problem because things like Royal Wedding, Mumbo Jumbo, Velvet Jet, Burmese Tiara, Peter and Lorena, all of them are first timers, and yeah, maybe 9 and 1 year is not such a good idea. Maybe those first timers, just check if there's any support for them, because yeah, 9 and 1 is taking a little bit of a chance in the bipod. I've gone 9 and 1, but you see I've loaded up on the pick six. Okay, let's move on. We were here: Bebop, Dr. Doolittle, War Jewel, and August Rain. I'm hoping those four will be enough. 6 bat, 4 bat, 9 bat, and 10 bat, and then the next one is 5 lengths further, or 3 lengths further, with Lafferty's only runner White Lightning at 20 to 1. I hope the first four I've mentioned is enough here: 6, 1, 5, and 2. But Bebop, from a potential as a investment return, is not bad. 33%, 25%, 29% on the bat. 42 figures here at 6 to 1. Not bad to get a 29% chance to get 6 to 1. Race 7 here, I have gone with Umdotwa, and Ashley Fortune's in really good shape. He's had 2 runners on Tuesday, and they both ran a place. So he's got Umdotwa back again, overall ranking the best, exotic ranking the best, exact distance the best, form the best, best bat CD by quite a lot. If you filter on there, you'll see 3.8 versus A15 as the second. So Umdotwa at 5 to 1 or 5.5 is pretty decent. My second choice, Dawn of a New Era, definitely some improvement still coming. He's already 3.88 lengths ahead on bat 84 form to Umdotwa, and 6 on bat 42 form to Umdotwa. He is the only runner for Randall Simons as well. What did Randall Simons do previous time on him? He won. He did bring out the best in him with the best bat figures here as well. So Dawn of a New Era definitely also has similar claims to Umdotwa. I've gone with Umdotwa as ended up first because Kumalo was a winner on him the very last time he raced with him, and he does have the 3.8 and the 6.2 on the blue bat, which is the best in the field, but not the exact caution distance. The normal bat, the best in the field, is Dawn of a Brand New Era. So Umdotwa, Dawn of a Brand New Era, and Bravo 1 if Dorisham wins on the bat in the second, then Bravo 1 must be a runner as well. Then Fani Broncos' first for the day is Forever Light. He also has another in the next, which is a bit of a question mark for me. And Grant Maroon, if Grant Maroon does well with Courtney Lee, then Largo Bay could potentially upset the apple cart as well. So keep that in mind when you structure your pick six to add Largo Bay, if the hunch on Courtney Lee at 33 to 1 is a good one if he wins. Okay, then Make a Penny, St. John Gray and Solomon's. 22 to 1 is not a bad price for 50 kilos, carried with the best bomb roll 168 and bomb roll curve. So he's a bit of a one that could also potentially have some danger in this race. So I've gone 8, 1, 5, and 2 in my bipod. Undertoir, Dawn of a New Era, Bravo 1, and Forever Light. And then I've gone 10, 4, and 3 added for pick 6. Make a penny, Top Line, and Sun Giant. But I am hoping the first 4 is potentially enough. Last race of the day, best rated runner on the cards, but that does mean that Jacobs has to perform, and let's see what his probability is to perform. He's got a 50% chance to place and a 0% chance to win, and that is a concern for me. So I can't bank him in my pick 6. I can potentially bank him in my PA. So yeah, I haven't banked him. I've looked at Land of Rubies as one. 22 to 1. Kuni de Beer, already mentioned earlier on, has also got a decent runner. Not 4 off. Let's just check where that was. You can see that quickly here. Kuni de Beer, Jacobs here. He's got Petunia here, 50 to 1. Oh, that's quite interesting. You see, X Jacobs has Petunia here running for Kuni de Beer, but X Jacobs has Contrail here for Alec Laird. And then Kuni de Beer, therefore X Jacobs, is not also on this Land of Rubies, which is quite interesting, that he therefore uses a different appy in Dickon to run this race. I have questions in why didn't he just use Jacobs here, Petunia, as well as on the back here of Land of Rubies, but that means that Contrail was maybe his choice. If you look at Contrail, did he ride on Contrail previously? Yes, he did. He ran second on Contrail with a 4.97, very good bat. To me, he is a PA banker, but yeah, I'm going to go Land of Rubies as my second choice. Kapama with Brett Weber having quite a few decent runners for the day. Those two bat figures, 7 and 1, is not far off Contrails here. And then even something like Private Ruler at 12 to 1 and Twice the Surge at 12 to 1. You can see the Spring Chicken, little green star there. That means improvement expected. Still very early in his career. It's only on his 9th run. Speed rating of 98.71 gives him the best, fastest speed rating in the field. So in a slow run race, he could be potent, given that he's not far off the pace. He's 4th on the bat, 42. So I would give him a chance as well. So I have gone the first 5 in the pick 6, 3, 6, 1, 10, 4, and in the PA 3, 6, 1. But maybe Contrail, if you have the balls to finish off with a banker in your PA, it's maybe not a bad idea. So if you want a straight line PA, El Sakit for me, and then Lazy Guy, and then I'm going to say Golden Spoon rather if you want a straight line PA, but to be safe, maybe take both. And then Ocean Forest. This is probably the toughest race on the card. I'm going to say Ocean Forest because he's got the best adjusted time and he's very good on the bat curve. So he's got a very good consistency rating of 7 lengths better than the field. That's what the 8-month bat curve is. But yeah, Barak I quite like because of the Mike de Kock, Mike de Kock, Mike de Kock scenario. And of the 3 Mike de Kocks, I like Barak the most. So maybe take Ocean Forest and Barak there. And then in the 6th race, maybe just Bebop or Bebop and Dr. the Little. And then the 7th race, maybe just Undertoir and Dawn of a New Era is probably enough for the PA. And in the lucky last, Banker Contrail, I think, is enough. So what would that be? 1 runner by 2 runners. By 2 runners, that's 4 Rand. By 2 runners, that's 8 Rand. By 2 runners, that's 16 Rand. By maybe take Lazy Guy and Supreme Dance, then it's 32 Rand, and Al Sakit Banker. So that's 32 Rand PA. Al Sakit by Lazy Guy and Supreme Dance, by Bat Out of Hell and Golden Spoon, by Ocean Forest and Barak. Maybe take Captain Chorus as well, by Dr. Doolittle and Bebop, by Undertoir and Dawn of a New Era, by Banker Contrail. quick and easy. Hey guys, that's it from me. Hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll talk again tomorrow. Um, some interesting runners today. Please do follow the JTR combo at the back here. It makes a lot of sense. You can see like this. You'll see why Alec Laird looks pretty decent as he is finishing strongly. And then things like the JTR detail shows some nice patterns here. Like you see, he's first in everything. So that does mean that El Sakit is probably a boycott banker. That's it. Have a good day. Till tomorrow.